We have been looking forward to the day where we can grow our own food, and that day is today.
We built a greenhouse!
It may not seem like a big deal, but it's a big deal to us. This means we can be less dependent on the food supply. Have you seen the price of groceries lately? We bought a greenhouse in a box.
Look at our exact calculations. Maybe just the lines are...
Oh, the lines are
going
completely skewed. It's a tape measure, not a square.
Now, before any of that could happen, we needed to find a home for the greenhouse. So ideally, we would have liked to have the greenhouse in this area here, which would have been great because we have the shed right there, the cold frame. It's just in a nice spot from the house as well. Fortunately, over the cold months, we tracked the sun, and this area is pretty much the dark side of the moon. There's just no light. Come 2 o'clock, it's just shaded. So the optimal place for it was at the front of the property. So this area is perfect. We get all day sun, at least 6 to 8 hours of sun in this area. Even at the sun's lowest point, it's still above the tree line here, and we get sun all day. We have been getting prepared for this greenhouse by setting up a makeshift indoor greenhouse in the basement where we can get a jump on growing. And as you can see, we are quickly outgrowing the inside space, and we need to get this outside. So to make space, we have started to harden off some of the vegetables, some of the plants in the cold frame outside, and we'll eventually get those. I guess when they're ready, we'll get those into the big greenhouse. And there you have it, a greenhouse in a box. So this is a flimsy 9-foot by 25-foot greenhouse from Wayfair. So being that it's kind of a budget greenhouse, I had to do some structural modifications to it to hold it down. The frame needed to be braced onto these 2x6s, and I didn't want pressure treated near our food plants, and I didn't want the pine just sitting on dirt either. So the gravel was pretty good for drainage. I also pinned it down with rebar so it doesn't shift. I don't know, wind blows. I don't know. It's just extra security. The frame had quite a bit of side-to-side flex, so I added these cross braces in that just anchor right into the raised beds, and it is solid. Got to get a door in here, window and a fan, and we're almost ready to start planting in here. And yeah, that's the next step. Stay tuned for that.
I haven't done a curve in a long time. I'll probably hurt myself.
Try it.
I'll hurt myself. There's like stuff sticking out of the ground.
Nah, don't try it.